Hi guys. What's up? What's up? We are back for another video, guys. Let me apologize for my video earlier today, y'all. I was trying to get a quick video in while I was going to meet my husband for lunch. Somebody called me in the middle of my live, and y'all know when you plug your cord up to your phone in your car, and Apple Pay and all that. I mean Apple Play and all that connects to your car, and somebody call you, it kind of knocks your sound off. So that's kind of what happened today. So my apologies for that. I didn't even, y'all know my chat was like kind of messed up, so I could not see you guys typing to me. So my apologies for you guys not being able to hear. So I just went ahead and just completely deleted that video. That was like a waste of time, but it's all good. I said, hey, I'll just go live later. So here we are. We're live. So my apologies for that live earlier that you guys could not hear me. So I will just, I guess, be talking about it again. We'll talk about it again. What's up, everybody? Thanks for being here. Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for being here. With my whistle, child. Thank y'all for being here. But we got some great topics to get through. Let's go ahead and get into it. I was telling y'all earlier, I have some out of town guests here. My husband's cousins from up north are here, so they're supposed to be coming through, I think, a little bit later, because they're out shopping, child, enjoying it, enjoying the town. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a quick live in so we can kind of hang out and kick it with them a little bit later, okay? But thank y'all for being here. Let's get into our show. As you guys can see going across the screen, everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. I was supposed to take my damn braids out today. That just kind of threw me off, because with them coming, I was like, okay, what if we're going to somewhere? And I done took all my damn braids out, and because I got to take my braids out and I got to perm. Like, I got a lot to do. So taking my braids out, company coming, like that would have been too much today. So tomorrow is take out braid day. I don't give a hot damn who's coming. I'm ready to take them out. Okay, so everybody stay home tomorrow, because Kimmer is going to be taking out these damn braids, okay? So, yeah. Let's get into the show, though, okay? Because we have topics to talk about. Thank you all for being here. All right, so as you guys may know, well, you do know because we talked about it yesterday, Jennifer Williams got married to her fraud scheming boyfriend, child, in Paris, over there where Carlos and his chipmunk ass is up over there congratulating the bullshit. Yeah. So Evelyn Lozada posted a cryptic message. As we all know, she's talking about Jennifer. Let's go ahead and get into this. Jennifer says that, Evelyn Lozada pretty much says, Evelyn Lozada posted a cryptic message about ignoring warning signs. It says, when you turn a deaf ear to God's warnings, says that you might find yourself walking into the very danger that he was trying to save you from. I gotta agree with that. And I never, ever agree with Evelyn on anything, okay? But I gotta agree with that, girl. She says that when God gives you warnings, it's not to hurt you, but to protect you from greater pain. Okay, as you guys know, Christian Gold, which is now Jennifer's husband, he was found guilty of DV on his ex-girlfriend, where he also held her hostage in an apartment for quite some time. So he's kind of crazy. He's saying that he didn't put hands on her. The courts digressed. Okay. So Jennifer is now married to this guy, and several people have come forward to say that he also scammed them out of thousands of dollars. I hope Jennifer had a prenup before she married him. If not, bitch, I don't know what to tell you, because the red flags were everywhere. Signs were there. This guy had to go to court, turn himself in to jail prior to you guys getting married, and he has to turn himself in if he hasn't done that already after the wedding, because he has to serve his time. So I don't know what Jennifer is thinking. They're not going to be able to go on a honeymoon because he has legal issues, and he has to pay restitution, at which he told her was $250,000, and the courts made it known that it was only $12,000. So what were you going to do with the rest of the money, sir? Because it sounded like he was trying to indirectly ask Jennifer to pay the $250,000. He was like, oh, we can't get married unless the $250,000 is paid. So it's kind of like he was saying it in terms of, I need you to help me with this money. But it was only $12,000. I think it was $12,500 to be exact. So what was he going to do with the rest of the money above the $12,000 that he was trying to say was $250,000? Like crazy. So Jennifer is so stupid. Girl, I don't know what to tell you, Jennifer. When Evelyn make more sense than you, the world is definitely in an uproar, okay? I'm gonna say it again. When Evelyn Lozada, who's been with everybody and their damn mama and daddy and Greasy grandmammy, when she start making sense over Jennifer or anybody to be exact, girl, oh, I ain't never think that would be possible. But I guess shout out again to Jennifer. I guess I don't want to congratulate bullshit, but I mean it's whatever, child. It's whatever. Let's move on. Let's move on, honey. Because Lord. All right, so Cocaine Bear, aka Joseline Hernandez, and Karlissa, which is Blueface's mother, get into a dispute where Joseline came on their podcast. Y'all know they have like this auntie podcast with Karlissa, which is Blueface's mom, Tia Kemp, and Black China's mama. Okay. Those three have their own auntie podcast, and Joseline Hernandez came on there and was being very disrespectful. And even told Karlissa, honey, to get off stage. I'm like, how the fuck you come on her show and tell her to get off? Girl, no. So let's get into it because Karlissa does respond to it. Let's go ahead and share. Joseline, girl, please go and get off the drugs, honey, allegedly. All right. Because we already know how you get down, baby. We already know how you get down. Joseline had to say to Karlissa coming on their show. She was very much so disrespectful, and they said she read Karlissa. Let's get into it. Here you go.
We too grown for this.
Right.
Just respect people's boundaries and
right. And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
people need to learn how to respect each other. It's okay, y'all the aunties and the teens.
Because you came out here respectable. I was expecting you to come out here like, oh, ready on go.
I brought y'all flowers.
So, yeah, I
brought you a gift, and then you got this crusty old lady sitting up here talking.
Don't do
shit.
my sister.
Hold on, T.
I'm gonna let
come
you
on, auntie.
go.
Hold on. She's very disrespectful. Mm-hmm. I came out here with gifts. I haven't even gave y'all the gifts I brought you. Mm-hmm. I came out here with flowers. Yes. I'm congratulating you. Thank you for having me.
And thank you,
you know how much money I made Sue's network? Do you know I was outside of your daughter, I was the only other one.
Outside of me, she didn't do shit.
Girl.
But go ahead.
And your show,
yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
Like, come on, like she can't talk to me like that.
And we respect
and this is the thing. And this is the thing. I've done a lot in the industry. We ain't never heard of her doing nothing. She's sitting up here just bad ways.
We too grown for this.
Bad ways. Right.
Just
that's
respect people's boundaries and
right. And she's sitting up here jealous of a younger bitch. Bitch, I'm 20 years your fucking junior. Bitch, relax.
30. That bitch is old.
Bitch, relax. Why you doing all of that? Bitch, sip the tea and keep it cute. Because one thing about me, I'm respectful. I give young ladies opportunities. I didn't have nobody telling me how to do, what to do. I put my ladies to work. They go on a successful tour. My bitch is going on a successful tour every fucking season after we film the cabaret.
Because this is
every successful. We got packed shows. That bitch is sitting up here talking to a fucking queen. Bitch, you is a fucking peasant to me. Why the fuck? You like a fucking speck in the air to me. Right. Why the fuck is you in my fucking face, talking in my fucking face with your stanky ass breath? Bitch, your breath smell like dookie. Go brush your fucking teeth and your tongue, ho.
Damn, Karlissa.
And you sitting up here looking raggedy. Why y'all let this nasty bitch sit up here with the outfit on? Y'all look good. Y'all got stylists, and y'all let y'all friends sit up here looking like shit.
I don't have a stylist. I style myself. Have that bitch as a friend.
She's sitting up here jealous of a younger bitch. Bitch, well, I tell you what. If you are going to,
but I did give her an outfit before.
Well, if you do want people to come here and have a good time, she needs to understand that it's boundaries to be set. You cannot just have a fun time. This is the fucking tea. You sitting up here trying to fucking stab me with a knife with your fucking skanky ass nasty breath. Well, I tell you what. If you are going to,
but I did give her an outfit before.
Well, if you do want people to come here and have a good time, she needs to understand that it's boundaries to be set. You cannot just have a fun time. This is the fucking tea. You sitting up here.
All right, so let's get into what Karlissa had to say.
That way.
He said, what happened to that?
She had something to say.
The Joseline situation. Okay, so I'm going to fill you guys in on that, whether they like it or not, because I just think it's necessary. Y'all notice I didn't say too much because, you know, when my money be on the line, I know how to hold water. What happened was I hit a soft spot. I thought she was adorable and, you know, and just a ball of fun at the beginning. I didn't have nothing against her, but if you pay attention, she was throwing like little subliminals. I don't like people to do me too much like that. I don't know how to be quiet and be like, I don't know how to do the fake. Bitch, what is you talking about? Get to the point. So she didn't like that I hit a soft spot because she said something about the baddies and they didn't put it in there because I guess that's what she wanted. But if she should have let the whole thing play out and it made it look like I just came for her. But no, she got mad about the baddies or tried to put them down in some way. And it wasn't in there at all. I had so many people that was on set with me. Karlissa and go left. And so, yeah, she must have said, I said, take my out. But anyway, that's, what happened when you got, a little bit of stake in the company. That's okay. I respect that. Your underarms stink. I just think your ass stink. And I told her that, but they ain't put that on there either. But that's just what it was. Her, that's her network. I get it. In a couple years after I've been there for a while, maybe we could play the real shit. I said, my Lord, ain't nobody this damn fine smell this funky.
Oh my God. Not fine smelling so funky.
I had to myself like, oh, come on, baby. It's a whole lot of mans in here. Everybody think it's looking at each other. It's her ass. Tia smelled. We all smelt her. We thought it was Tokyo, but it was Tia. Because Tokyo don't look like she go to the dentist. Not never, ever, okay? I don't give a fuck what nobody said. That motherfucker ain't never been to the dentist. Me who said, what happened to that part? That's the part that made y'all go left. And so, yeah, she must have said, I see.
That way.
She said Tokyo ain't never been to the dentist. Like, never, ever. Damn. These girls are messy girls, okay? I don't like the way Joseline came on their show trying to regulate. I don't give a hot damn if you've been on Zeus since the day your ass was born. That's their show. They don't come over their own baddies where y'all be over there fighting and ripping each other damn bangs and lace fronts off, trying to run your shit. So nobody asked you to get high and come on their podcast thinking that you run their shit. Like, nobody asked you to do that, okay? Worry about taking care of your damn daughter. How Stevie J be a better parent than you? And both of y'all are do I need to say it? Both of y'all like the Coquiana. Both of y'all are trash ass parents, but somehow, in some way, Stevie J became a better parent than you to where they took your daughter from you and gave them to him. Girl, life is very much so fucked up when you have your child taken from you to give to Stevie J because the courts feel that he is the better parent. So that's where your focus needs to be, Joseline. And I feel like reality TV has blown her head up so far to where she really thinks that she's the shit like that. She really does. Don't nobody really watch no Zeus. I don't watch nothing Zeus because it's too damn ratchet. I'm not about to sit up and watch black women fighting and ripping out people's hair and kicking people in the damn shin and in the back over some BS for ratings. Like, that's stupid as hell. That's all they do over there is fight. So for you to be proud, Joseline, say, I know the Zeus network, girl, that ain't nothing to be bragging about. I promise you it ain't. That is absolutely nothing to be bragging about. But let's move on, child. Okay. Let's move on. All right, so let's stop sharing. We gotta share it. Hot damn mess. The people stay fighting, child. The people stay fighting. But y'all keep fighting, honey, because that's content for me. All right. Y'all keep acting the fool and keep fighting because that's content for Caramel. All right. In the next topic that we have up here, a Georgia woman allegedly is unalived by her ex-husband who stalked her after she found out that he was down low and broke up with him. There's a lot of this going on. There's a lot of this going on where women are married to men who they think are straight and they're out here living double lives. It's dangerous, especially in Atlanta. In Atlanta, the HIV rate is very much so high there because a lot of the guys running around are either down low and or gay. So, yeah, go look at the statistics, honey. Yes, the numbers are very high. I think they said in Florida, several states that they named out had very, very high HIV rates, and Atlanta was definitely one of them. So for him to be out there playing in those streets and coming home to her and sleeping with her while he's out being with men, that is very dangerous. That's very dangerous. I don't blame her for leaving because that's what she felt she needed to do. She's protecting herself, but he could not respect that, and he chose to take her life. Let's get into what the news thing is saying here because we hear about this a lot. All right.
Another injured after a shooting near the Spalding County Courthouse. Both Griffin police and Spalding County deputies, they were called to the scene earlier. And police say that both of the people, they knew each other. But right now, police are still investigating what exactly led to this shooting. Police say that there is no active threat for the public at this time. Person is dead. Another injured after a shooting near the Spalding County Courthouse.
All right. So this is what the wife sent to the husband. Okay. Says, dude, please leave me alone. It's over. Move on with your life, please. Respectfully, okay? That's what she sent him. She also goes on to say that it's sad that I have to walk around terrified for my life and my children. She says that I know if something happens to me, please know who did it. She says that this man has said numerous times that he is going to unalive me. She also goes on to say that I am posting and trying to leave a paper trail. Says that this man is extremely dangerous. She says, I have plenty of people who have heard him say this, and he's told this too. All right. She says, leave me alone. So this is the guy. This is the guy, okay, who she was married to, that's been living this double life, out seeing men, and was also married to her. Okay. She also goes on to say that Tom Mallory, go have your affairs and go with your men behind my back like you always do. Down low, brother. She says it didn't want to stop talking to him when I found out. She said that you are pathetic, gay men behind my back. Ooh, child. So this is her. This is him back there with the titties, child. His titties is bigger than hers, but he out here with men. Child, I see why you left him. He stacked like Marceau over there. He stacked like them Scott brothers. Is he a Scott? Is his last name Scott? Damn. Look at all them titties back there, child. Oh my God, girl. What was you doing with him in the first damn place? He looks suspect. Don't he look sus? Don't he look a little sus? He look a little sus. I'm sorry. He look a little sus, okay? So this particular person here says that Crystal Evans was unalived a few hours ago in Georgia by her ex-boyfriend / estranged husband, Tom Mallory. Says that he refused to move on and let her live her life. Says that he had been driving by her home, stalking her, and he had been making death threats to her, telling her that he was going to unalive her, and he finally did it yesterday. It says that the last thing that she posted before her unaliving was the last picture, and before that she posted the first picture asking him to please leave her alone. It says that how can the system fail her so badly? It says that my heart breaks for her and the family that she left behind. Says that, ladies, nothing is worth your life. Please, I pray, if you or anyone you know is in a situation like this, find the strength to leave. And that she did that, and she still wound up unalive by any means. Rest in peace, sweet lady. Stop domestic violence. Okay. All right. So let's get into. I'm going to read what it says here happened. This is so sad. I always hate to see stuff like this, but I do like to talk about it because I do like to bring awareness to women. Y'all know that on my channel. I'm all about women empowerment, women, you know, protecting themselves and being in the know when you're in relationships and of situations like this, because you do have men that are out there that go both ways and they don't tell you because a lot of them are not ready to come out of the closet. A lot of them don't want to be judged. They want to be comfortable to have you and somebody else, which I think is very fucking selfish, because how do you make a decision for me if that's not something that I want? And he tried to make the decision for her in terms of when she said, hey, I'm done. This is not for me. I'm not down for being with a man who wants to be with another man. You get upset with her because she makes that choice, which is hers to make. And you want her to be okay with you being over here and then coming back over here. If you took vows to this woman to say that you would love her and only her, what the fuck are you doing over here with a man? If that's the way you want to live your life, I judge no one. But don't make a decision for me and make me feel like I got to be okay with your fucked up decisions that you choose to make that have absolutely nothing to do with me, that could potentially take my life. Okay, let's go ahead and read this. Now, on Friday, 2 people were powed outside of a Spalding County courthouse, including Marjorie Crystal Evans Mallory, okay, who had been calling out her ex-husband, Tom Mallory, publicly on social media about unaliving threats and his constant stalking of her and her family. It goes on to say this. Crystal was reportedly powed and unalived in the head of South 6th Street near the Spalding County Courthouse in Griffin, Georgia, by Tom Mallory after attending a hearing. Okay. Now it says, according to reports, that Mallory fired several pows into Evans' vehicle while she was parked on the street following the court proceedings. So this was right after they left court. He followed her, stalked her, and began to pow at her. Okay. It says that he then fled and powed himself while being chased down by authorities. It says that his condition is currently unknown. It goes on to say that Crystal, as her friend referred to her, posted several concerning messages alerting the public that she was unalive. that if she was unalive, that Mallory would be definitely the one to blame. It goes on to say that in one Facebook post that Crystal wrote, "Leave my children and my mother alone, that there are pictures of you stalking them and harassing them." It also goes on to say that Crystal also revealed that Tom Mallory had been sleeping around with her and with men. It goes on to say that Crystal's friends have posted social media messages blaming Spalding County Judge Sam Parks for failing to lock Tom Mallory up while he was there. It says that they instead reportedly asked him to come back on Monday. So he should have been locked up if you were making these unaliving threats towards her. He done went to the car, obviously, and got the pow, because anybody that's ever been to court know that you have to go through a metal detector. You can't take those in court. So where did he get this from? He left out of court with the intentions of unaliving this person because she chose to take a stand to say, hey, you cannot stalk me and my family. This woman had kids. And I want to say she probably went to court for like a restraining order or something that the judge, I guess, signed off on, and that pissed him off that he could not have his way and be able to bother her like he wanted to and come and go as he pleased. And, you know, that she put her foot down, and then he went to his car. Obviously, he had to go to his car because he couldn't take it in the courthouse. And he began pow-powing at her, and it said that he pow-powed himself in the process. So I always hate to hear stuff like this. This woman is not here anymore because she didn't want to be with a man who was down low. Women, definitely keep your eyes peeled. And if you see things like that, don't feel like you got to stay in a situation like that just to have somebody. Or if you're scared to leave this person because they've made threats, definitely go ahead and get a restraining order and make sure that you continue to follow up on any threats. And every time this person violates, definitely report that shit, because you don't want to wind up like this lady right here. She just wanted to have peace. She just wanted to live her life. She just wanted to be away from him. And it's unfair that she had to lose her life because he wanted to control her life. That's all it was. You want to control me because you want to have, you know, you want to be a strong bottom. You wanted to be a strong bottom, and you wanted her to be cool with that shit, and she was not. So, yeah. Prayers to her and her family. I hate to hear stuff like that. Okay. Women, please guard yourselves and be careful out there. Okay. It's so much going on out there in those streets, baby. Be careful. Okay. Be careful. All right. So let's get into. Do I want to talk about it? No, I'm gonna skip that one. All right, so let's get into this update. We've been talking about Porsha and Simon. Let's get into that update. There's another update on them with this damn prenup. Let's get into it. Simon is losing again, child. Simon is losing again. All right, so Porsha Williams won her prenup battle, you guys, over ex-Simon Guobadia. It says that the court disagreed with Simon and ruled that there is no evidence to support fraud, duress, mistake, misrepresentation, or non-disclosure of material facts that took place during negotiations. Okay, why it look like her boobies hurt with that pressed up on there like that? Porsha. Anyway, no homo, child. I just happened to see that when I looked down. So anywho and anyway, let's go ahead and get into what it's saying here. Oh Lord, my reading skills is getting so much better. I'm doing a lot of reading. All right, so it says, according to court documents obtained by US Weekly, shout out to them and shout out to Bravo Shade Room. Okay. It says that Porsha won her legal battle in her ongoing divorce proceedings with ex-Simon Guobadia. It says that the Fulton County, Georgia court ruled on Thursday, September the 12th, that Williams, who is 43 years old, and Guobadia's prenuptial agreement is that is fair after Guobadia, who is 60 years old, tried to contest its enforceability. Now, it says that according to court documents obtained by US Weekly, says that the main purpose of the prenup, which Williams and Guobadia signed prior to their 2022 wedding, was to avoid contested and expensive litigation, including the costly and potentially intrusive discovery process in the event of a divorce. It says that Williams' legal team cited the prenup when arguing against Guobadia subpoenaing Williams with her employer, True Entertainment LLC, for materials dating back 3 years. It says that Williams' lawyers argued because the prenup has not been deemed unenforceable. It says that the court should not allow any discovery of materials whatsoever or limit discovery to requests that are immediately relevant to determining the enforceability of the prenup. Says that the court agreed with Williams' argument denying Guobadia's emergency motion to compel mandatory and additional discovery. Okay. Now, Gubadia previously claimed that when he signed the prenup, that he was under the impression that Williams intended to be a homemaker and a stay-at-home mom during their marriage. So he's the reason why Porsha quit all her jobs. Okay. It says that he argued that Williams' desire to return to reality TV or other employment constitute a non-disclosure of material facts and misrepresentation, which renders the prenup enforceable. See, I don't like the situation because Simon wanted to put Porsha in a situation to where she needed him, to where she solely relied on him, so that when and if the relationship did not work anymore, he could withhold money from her and put her in a financial strain. So she got smart. And I hate to say that about Porsha, because y'all know, child, ever since she talked about that damn Underground Railroad, I was already done with her ass. But Porsha has gotten very smart in this situation dealing with Simon. And she was like, bitch, I'm about to go to work. You not about to control my every move and give me allowances to come and go and do this. You're not about to control me in that way. So Simon is mad that Porsha decided to go back to work and be independent. You have some men who are, and nothing against anybody that's African or Jamaican, nothing against them. But from what I'm hearing, a lot of Jamaican men and African men like to be possessive over their women. They like to control them. And that's what Simon thought he was going to do to Porsha. You asked this woman to quit her job that she loved because you wanted to, financially be able to hold something over her head just in case shit don't work out. I mean, we see how he did his ex-wife, Fallon. He kicked Fallon out and packed all of her stuff up with his moving company and would not let her get her stuff. Fallon had to fight him to get her stuff out of his house. He packed up all her stuff out of his house and would not give her stuff back because he was mad at her. So that's how Simon operates. Now, it says that the court disagreed with Gubadia on Thursday, noting that Williams' future employment plans are not mentioned whatsoever in the ex's prenup, and that Williams had been a reality TV celebrity for years, which was well known to Gubadia when he signed the agreement. Okay. It says that the documents also note that Williams and Gubadia negotiated agreement for over 1 year, beginning in November of 2021, and ruled that there is no evidence to support that fraud, duress, mistake, misrepresentation, and non-disclosure of material facts took place during negotiations. Okay. So the court pretty much ruled in Porsha's favor. Simon cannot enforce this prenup to where, one, he doesn't have to pay the bills. You still got to pay him, even though she's going back to work on Bravo. You still got to pay the mortgage. You still got to pay all of the utilities because that's what was in their prenup. And he's mad about that. He's looking on social media, watching Porsha have all these damn parties and stuff in the house. She's had lots of parties because I follow her and she makes sure she posts that shit so he can see it. He's mad about it. He said, I don't have a place to stay. You do have several homes. You want to stay in that home because you want her out. And the court said no. The court said no. So however long you want to drag out this divorce is how long she going to get to stay in the house. Go ahead and finalize this shit and then she can get out, because it says that as long as you guys are going through the divorce process that she can stay there. Once the divorce is final, then she would have to move. So you continuing to drag her in and out of court for stupid shit like this, Simon, because you want to renege on a prenup that you initiated. Bottom line is you are prolonging this divorce. If you want to be free from her, which I don't think you do, I think Simon is hurt. I think Simon is embarrassed that Porsha put him on Front Street and told everybody he couldn't get his green card and become a citizen. I think he's embarrassed that Porsha let everybody know he was a fraudster. I think he's embarrassed that his marriage didn't last long to Porsha because they don't spend all this damn money having 2-3 weddings trying to impress other people. It's crazy. Go on and finalize this shit. Y'all ain't got no kids together. Y'all ain't got no businesses together. This should be an easy cut and dry divorce. But why they continue to keep holding on, I don't know, baby. Y'all are stuck like super glue or gorilla glue in this bitch. Like, let it go. Simon is trash, and Porsha, you borderline right behind him. You should have never married this damn fool. This is your karma, Porsha, and Simon, she is your damn karma. Because your asses should have never been together in the first damn place. And I don't feel sorry for neither one of you, but according to the courts, Porsha won her prenup battle over Simon. All right, so there you have it. Let's move on, honey. You should have never married this fool. All right. Should have never married. Moving on. All right, so we talked about, let's get this pulled up for you guys, because we have an update on this. We have an update. We got an update. All right, so we have an update on the Tyreek Hill's situation. You guys know we played the video, and I'm gonna play it again just to refresh your memory, where he was pulled over on his way to a game by a very bully cop. I'm gonna call him a bully cop, where he was out here flexing his authority and whatever, and being kind of rough and using unnecessary force on Tyreek Hill. All right, so let's look at that first, and then I'm gonna double back and spin the block back. Okay. All right, let's look at this.
Hey, keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Give me that. Get out of the car. Give me that. Break that freaking window. Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out. 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 What part of blood don't you understand? Hey, Drew. Hey, Drew. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin. When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand? I'm getting out. You understand? Not for you.
Mind you, they asked him to roll the window down, or they're going to make him get out of the car. You did not give him a chance to roll the window down. You said, get out of the car now. So which one is it? Do you want me to roll the window down, or you want me to get out of the car? You literally told him, roll it down, or I'm going to make you get out of the car. You didn't give him time to put his finger on the damn button to roll it down. You just immediately went into this whole bully mode and wanted to snatch him out of the car and put him on the ground and cause a scene. That was very much so unnecessary. Now, do I agree? And I said it before in my other video that he should not have rolled the window up when you know that the police have pulled you over. You got to comply. You got to answer questions. You shouldn't have rolled the window up because you do have very dark tint and they're going to be feeling all, like you be trying to reach for something. Y'all know how they do, honey, when they pull one of us over, honey. Fully comply, baby, so you can make it home. Let's continue.
Do what we tell you. You're a little fucking confused.
I'm getting out, bro.
Too late.
Chill,
Too
bro.
late.
All right, bro. Take me to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro.
We are. We will.
Good, bro.
It is good.
Hey, hey.
Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. You stop crying.
Bro.
All right. Okay, so let's go back. All right, so now they're saying that the officer, the one that told him to roll the window down, the one that was being overly aggressive, they're saying that he's been investigated 13 times already for excessive force in the past. There's always a paper trail with cops like this, okay? Always a paper trail of some sort with cops like this. We already know about the cop who unalived, Sonya Macy? He had several incidences where he went to 6 different police departments, and he also had a dishonorable discharge from the military for being aggressive and doing shit he shouldn't have been doing, filing false police reports. So he went from one place to the next place to the next to the next to the next. And I'm surprised that he was allowed to be hired to other precincts with all that on his damn record. But it's given that this police officer has been investigated, they're saying 13 times. That's excessive for excessive force. All right. It says that the Miami cop Danny Torres, who is accused of using excessive force during Tyreek Hill's arrest, has already been suspended 6 times before. Some of those instances have been due to excessive force, okay? Additionally, Danny has been investigated a stunning 13 times for excessive force, said that he remains on administrative leave while Miami-Dade Police Department investigates the incident that Tyreek has made and rather demanded Torres firing after accusing him of using excessive force during a traffic stop. We all saw the video. The police cam was released to the public, and that's what we were just now watching. So Tyreek Hill is asking that that police officer be fired, that he be let go. Because my thing is, he's continuing to stay on the force, and his behavior has not changed. Matter of fact, it's getting worse. And it's like he's feeling himself. It's like he gets this power trip when he pulls somebody over. And maybe it's more so heightened whenever he pulls someone over when they're a person of color, because he feels like, hey, don't make me do what I really, really want to do. Okay, like the least little thing, as you guys can see in the video, triggered him and made him irritated to the fact that, okay, I'm telling you to roll your window down and I'm not going to give you a chance to do that. You're not following my command, or maybe you're not moving fast enough. So I'm about to yank you out of the car and cause a scene and put the cuffs on you, put my knee on your back, and all the things that you really didn't have to do had you just had a conversation with this person. That stop did not have to go that far. But because you're on a power trip and because you feel like you can get away with this shit because you've done it before and 13 investigations and you're still out here on the beat doing the same bullshit, it gives that something needs to be done. So I'm happy that Tyreek Hill is attracting attention to this situation and to this officer so that something can be done. Maybe he needs to be at a desk answering phones versus out on the beat, because these are cops. These types of cops be the ones to be on the same mess that unalived Sonya Macy. That shit never had to happen. We keep seeing it. I'm tired of doing rest in pieces to our people because of police brutality and because of police not being able to do their jobs without being trigger happy. If you that fucking scared, get off the force. Maybe go back through some training if your first instinct is to unalive someone when it did not have to fucking go that far. I'm just saying. It didn't have to go that far. But that is the update on that. Okay, we covered this situation. Y'all know as we get updates on things that we talk about, I do like to spin the block back on it and update so that you guys can be in the know of that. So he is fighting back, and Tyreek Hill is asking that cop be pretty much fired versus suspended, okay? Because y'all do know when they suspend them, it is with pay. So it's like a little vacation for him. He don't give a fuck about being suspended. He's like, hey, I'm getting paid. I'm not coming to work. This is a vacation. Okay, so that's what that is for him. He don't give a hot damn about that. All right, let's continue because there's more. All right, so imagine going live, child, trying to show people your dance skills and your house look like Hoarders. When I saw this, I said, I am so sharing this because, baby, she's talking about she about to go out to the club. It says that this woman talks about she's going out. It says the woman goes viral for her amazing vibe and dance moves. Yes, she can dance, but baby, you need to clean up. Look at your house. Why are you setting up a camera and going live? What you dancing around and twirling around up in there? She's getting ready to go out to the club or something. And look at her house. Look at her house. She needs to clean up. This is nasty as hell. I'm getting anxiety just looking at it. It feels like an episode of Hoarders. I don't like shit out of place. I don't like stuff down. I have what is it? OCD. I have it, y'all. I can't take it. Don't drink nothing to put shit down without a coaster. I'm like that. And I got it bad. I don't like dishes in the sink. I don't like stuff down. I don't like shoes in the floor. I'm that way. Okay? Don't come to my house on that shit. If you spend the night at my house, clean up behind yourself because I don't like shit out of place. This right here, girl, you are nasty. She got shit everywhere. Let's get into it. We can't play it because it's music. She just like all willy-nilly, honey. She just dancing around with this shit all over the place. Like, girl, look at your floor. I don't know what this is. What is this? Antifreeze? Look like some cleaner stuff. Don't look like you touched it because it's got the cleaner stuff got dust all over. So obviously you ain't touched it in a minute. What's all this back here in the kitchen area just piled up all over the floor? She got pots on the floor. Y'all see that? Let's pause. Y'all see the pots on the floor? What is a pot doing on the floor? What is a pot doing on the floor? I don't even know what the rest of this shit is back there. She got stuff all up on the cabinets and on the counters. She got stuff on top of the microwave right here that's on top of there. Like, it's a hot damn mess, girl. Go clean up. Okay? Yes, you got, I ain't even gonna say you got no dancing skills, but damn. Go get some cleaning skills, sis. Okay? I don't understand. I don't understand. What is this for? What is the meaning of this? Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? The fact that you weren't embarrassed to post this, because I know you looked at the video prior to you pressing upload to see all that shit in the background while you up here gyrating and grinding around with your house looking like a damn hurricane up and blew through that bitch. This is you're nasty. I wouldn't eat shit out of your house. And this is why I don't do potlucks, because of shit like this right here. I don't do potlucks because people are nasty just like this. Imagine what could be growing in your house or living in your house that you don't even know of. Rats, roaches, etc. Girl, bye. Get your ass somewhere and sit down. Or no, don't sit down. Get in there and start cleaning up. All right? Because my anxiety is really starting to take over me just looking at this. Let's move on, child. Nasty as hell. All right, so let's get into this next story. Next story. Ooh, that is nasty as hell. I see y'all putting it in the chat. That's nasty. That is nasty, baby. From the front to the back of your house is nasty. All right, so a 6-year-old Georgia girl, you guys, comes home from school just wearing her t-shirt and my panties on. She only had t-shirt and panties on. all day at school. What the hell is going on here? Let's get into it. Her parents are outraged over this outfit incident. All right, let's talk about it.
After they say their daughter walked around at school for several hours with only a t-shirt and her underwear on.
WALB News 10's Lena Allen spoke with those parents in the school about how they're addressing the incident.
Miss.
This is how 6-year-old Ayla's parents say they sent her to school last Friday. But this is how they tell me she came back home after school, wearing a long t-shirt with only her underwear underneath.
I was mad, but I was more shocked than anything.
After notifying the school, the parents say they learned Ayla was walking around the school like that from noon until she left around 3 p.m.
How can you look over my 6-year-old daughter in just t-shirt and panties, socks and shoes for 3 hours?
Baker County Schools Principal Jeff Henderson says the whole situation was an accident.
We've never had this happen before.
That day, the school
After they say their daughter walked around at school,
hosted a chalk party where students' clothes got dirty. Ayla's parents were asked to bring her a shirt to change into. Ayla says she forgot to put her shorts back on when she was told to change. Henderson says Ayla's teacher didn't realize she wasn't wearing any bottoms.
Her shirt was long. It went almost to her knee, and she was not fully exposed or anything like that throughout the day.
School police and Baker County Sheriff's Office have reviewed school cameras to make sure nothing happened to Ayla while she didn't have on pants. Henderson says student safety was never compromised. Hosted a chalk party where students' clothes.
What y'all think about that, child? So the parents actually bought her a change of shirt, and the shirt that they bought her was this long shirt that they said went down to like her knees. But she says the child said she forgot to put her shorts back on. So I don't know what grade she was in. Was 6 years old? She got to be what, kindergarten, first grade? Maybe first grade, maybe kindergarten, first grade. Damn, teachers, what are y'all doing? Why is she walking around in just a damn long shirt with just her panties on underneath? Where was her shorts? Like, they had some type of activity where they said the kids' clothes got messed up or dirty or whatever. The teachers need to step it up, okay? Like, teachers need to step it up. That was kind of inappropriate. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that all damn day? I would be mad if my son came home with just a damn t-shirt on and no shorts on, okay? But usually if a situation happens like that, they are supposed to call, at which they did, and they the mama brought some clothes. But damn, why is she walking around like that with just t-shirt and panties on all damn day? All right, yeah, that was highly inappropriate. That was highly inappropriate, okay? And most of the schools, I know, like with my son's school, my son got sick at school one year, and he threw up on himself, and it got on his shirt. So they called me to let me know that he was sick and that he threw up. But they also went and they put him on another shirt there with, I guess it's like lost and found or something like that, that they just have shirts and stuff in there like other clothes. So they put that on him until I got there to take off the shirt that he threw up on to bring him a change of clothes. Okay. But so the school, they do have like stuff like that. So I'm not sure why they didn't see her walking around the school like that with nothing underneath, to where they maybe say, hey, where's your shorts? Or take her to maybe the lost and found or wherever they keep the clothes or whatever, to maybe put her on something underneath, because that was highly, inappropriate. She's walking around with boys and grown ass men in the school who may be teachers or a part of the faculty. So yeah, she should not have been walking around like that. I do not agree. Okay. But let's continue. Yeah, she's a little girl. So all right, so let's get into this last topic, and then we're gonna get out of here because my people are gonna be getting here soon, and I wanna get me something to eat before they get here too, because I'm a little hungry. All right, so let's get into it. Honey, let's get into Unc. Now we know why she is mad. No, we can't get out of here because I still got to talk about this Destiny situation. So let's do that first before we get into Unc. All right. So as you guys know, this is what I was talking about earlier today when you guys said you couldn't hear me. Somebody tried to call me while I was on live because I forgot to take my phone off Do Not Disturb because I had calls today. But so as you guys know, Destiny's deadline to pay LeBert the $20K was yesterday. I know you guys may have heard it. If you want to hear it in its entirety, because I'm not going to touch on every single point, just the points that I kind of made notes on. If you want to hear it in its entirety, please check out Trending at some point, because she read the deposition from beginning to end. Okay, so y'all know that's our legal eagle over there, child. All right, so shout out to Trending. If you guys want to hear the Destiny case, go ahead over there after my video. Of course, don't leave yet. All right. So Destiny, of course, her deadline was yesterday to where she was supposed to pay LeBarrett, you guys, the $20K. She did not have the money, of course, but she tried to pull a fast one and went and hired a good old lawyer to go to court and speak on her behalf and ask the judge to throw it out and or have her not have to pay this money to LeBarrett, because she feels that this is her job to have to talk about him and to have to talk about certain things that he don't want her to talk about. I said, girl, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. She don't understand why the courts are telling her why she can't speak on LeBarrett. And that's what he asked the courts to let her know. Look, do not speak on me. As you guys know, she had already done the the Dear Wifey podcast or something else she was on. She's done several interviews where she talked about LeBarrett. I saw the live when she went live some time back where she was crying and she was saying that LB even abused their son, that she had to take him to go to get an x-ray and all. Like, she was really laying it on thick to where I was like, who goes live and just be crying on live and just sitting there staring in the live? That shit was weird. Destiny, that was awkward and weird when you did that, okay? It really was. And I took screenshots of the shit, and I probably should have uploaded so y'all can see how crazy her ass looked. Sitting there staring in the camera just on this. Like, she looked like she was trying to make herself cry. She looked like she was trying to make herself cry. But Destiny says that LB has also discussed her. And I'm like, bitch, when? This man never speaks on you. He won't even do interviews. LB will not do interviews. He is booked and busy doing what he's got to do. He works a corporate job, and he also works at the barbecue place. And he also shares custody of their son. So he don't have time to be doing interviews. He's not interested in social media and doing interviews with people. Several people have reached out to him for interviews. He will not do it. He will not sit up and talk about Destiny. So I don't know where she's getting this from, the LB been talking about her. I've never heard him talk to anyone. I ain't even seen a IG post, a Facebook post, nothing to where he's even mentioned her. Okay. I haven't seen that. So Destiny, that's another lie right there, baby. She also, like I said, she told the Dear Wifey podcast that he abused her in the marriage. But my thing is, you never showed any pictures, and we've never heard of any police reports. Okay. I haven't heard any police reports, and I haven't seen any pictures or anything that you put out there to prove any of this stuff that you said about this man. So that forced him to have to go to court to protect his good name and to protect his reputation, because he can't have those types of things on him with the type of job he has. And plus, that could hurt his business, his barbecue business. People be like, I ain't about to go buy no damn barbecue from him. He's an abuser. He abused women. So with you putting that out there, you knew what that could potentially do, the same way you're doing to Melody, because Melody don't want to be friends with you. You're mad because LB cut you off and chose not to be with you no more. So now it's Operation Let Me Destroy You. That shit is crazy. So she also, of course, y'all know LB back then when Destiny was staying in the house, that LB agreed to pay. Y'all know he agreed to pay the mortgage for 1 year while Destiny stayed there, while she was supposed to refinance the house because she wanted to purchase the house, which she could not do because her credit was jacked up. Okay. So he agreed, like I said, to pay the mortgage for 1 year. And after that, Destiny was on the hook to pay the mortgage. She went for months sometimes without paying anything. And LB had to step in and pay it because the house was in his name under his military information, okay, under his military stuff. So he was not about to let his house go into foreclosure because Destiny was not making the payments that she agreed to make. So he was saving his home and his credit and everything else because she defaulted on their agreement, at which he said, hey, I'll just get the shit on the back end. So when he sued her in court, that is what he was asking for. Okay. That is what he was asking for. So she did not make the necessary payments, in addition to making the payments towards her son's medical expenses, because they were supposed to split it. He would pay a portion. She was supposed to pay a portion. She was not paying hers. He was paying it all. So he had to add that in terms of to the lawsuit as well. Okay. Now, the courts, of course, y'all know the courts, and they said it in the documentation that they were tired of this whole court case between LB and Destiny, more so of Destiny. They're tired of her because she's not been complying with what's been asked of her. She was facing 45 days in jail, is what the judge initially was going to give her for not paying this money back in the time that he gave her. He gave her 30 days, And if she did not pay it in 30 days, 45 days is what he said she would spend in jail. Now, Destiny was guilty of 9 counts, okay? She was found guilty of 9 counts for this case with LeBaric, okay? And of course, y'all know this was a stall tactic. I feel like she might have had a conversation with Martell, because Martell is doing the same thing in his cases with Mel. With the revenge P, because he just went to court this week, as you guys may know. If you guys did not get to see the video, head on over there to Hannah Grace, because she does have it on her channel, where she has Martell in the courthouse and walking out of the courthouse. So he was definitely in court. All right. But I feel like Destiny might have gotten some pointers from Martell in terms of how to stall her case out. So she hurried up on the day of her, on the 13th is when she was supposed to show up in court. Okay. So she hurried up and went and got an attorney to hurry up and go in there and try to represent her and speak on her behalf at the last minute. Kind of the same shit that Martell was doing. Martell fired his lawyer and then hurried up and got a lawyer when it was almost time for him to go to court. So Destiny did the same mess and did not come to court with this money. So the judge pretty much is, I think they're going to have to make another appearance from what I'm hearing. All right. I think they're going to have to make another appearance, but Destiny is also asking that LeBaric pay her court fees as well. But the crazy thing about that is that was also ordered to her in the final judgment against her in this case against LeBaric and Destiny, against Destiny from LeBaric. So she was ordered to pay LeBaric's legal fees, all right, in addition to. So that's how that thing got all the way up to 19,000 and something. I just rounded it up to 20K because it was 19,000 and something. But that's how it got so damn high, because he's asking for all of his money for the things that he's been fronting the money for, because she's been refusing to pay. We know Destiny don't pay anybody. I just told you guys the other day in my live where Melody was talking about she introduced him to one of her friends who was a DJ who did a party for Destiny. He gave her the fee up front. Destiny said, I'm going to pay you after this man done went and worked and did what he had to do. Destiny refused to pay him and went on and even was ignoring his phone calls. This man repeatedly called her, left messages. Destiny refused to pay him, at which he got upset and told Melody to say, hey, this girl you introduced me to, she didn't pay me. So Melody was like, look, I don't want to tarnish my relationship with you because I introduced you. I'll go ahead and pay it. So, and I know Destiny has not yet to reimburse Melody, but you got a whole lot of shit to say about Melody. And that's the thing. You don't pay nobody back, but you got a whole lot of shit to talk. You are forever indebted to LB, because he could have told you, bitch, get the fuck out of my house. I ain't paying shit for you for a year after what you did to me. After I had to go out here and get multiple paternity tests on a child that was supposed to be mine, and you didn't even want to take my last name, bitch. Period. She didn't want to take this man's last name, but you want to stay in his house and have him pay the mortgage for 1 year, only to turn around after that year where you're supposed to kick in the payments and you pay them when you feel like it, but you got money to fly your ass out of town to go get up. We talked about that. Destiny, you trash, baby. And your ass deserves to go to jail. You need a rude awakening. Maybe that'll settle you down. Sitting in jail for 45 days, knowing you can't go anywhere, you can't do anything, you can't be hopping flights and going to these little celebrity parties, rubbing elbows with people that you really can't afford to be around, wearing these fake ass labels, trying to fit in with people that you don't even level up to. Period. You're trifling, baby. I see y'all putting it in there. That's some trifling bullshit. When a person reach back and help you after you've done them the way that you've done them, LB don't owe you a damn thing. He don't owe you shit. He don't owe you anything. So because he's putting his foot down and holding her responsible, now she's out here trying to avoid paying this man what she owes him. She not have to pay no damn mortgage for your grown ass to be staying somewhere where you can go to out here and get your ass a job. Get a job. She said that, Loving Marriage Huntsville is my means of survival. That's my job. That's the way I make money. Okay. But if it's not covering your expenses and things that you got to handle, then you may have to get a real job in addition to Loving Marriage Huntsville when you're not filming. Okay. Which is one of the reasons why, and I was saying that this morning, earlier today, you guys couldn't hear it, of course, because somebody called me during the live. What I was saying was Destiny is concocting all these lies and bullshit that she's doing this season. Like she was talking about, Mel was talking to Ariana and teaching her how to respectfully cheat. Mel said, I never did that shit. And then she gonna say, well, that's how I perceived it. Don't sit up and lie. And then when you get called out on your lie, then want to try to clean it up by saying that's how you perceived it. Because now it's giving that you just making shit up to stay on the show to get a check. and you're going to wind up getting sued for defamation of character is what your ass is going to get. Because you do be lying a lot, Destiny, and we be clocking it. We clock it. We be clocking it. Let's get into the next liar, honey. I'm done with Destiny. She ain't about to run my damn pressure up. No, God, you will not. Let's get into the next person that stay lying and perpetrating and mad because they can't be on the show. Y'all already know who it is. Unc. All right. I had this clip that I played earlier. I want to play it again. Let's enlarge.
Not relevant.
Hold on. This is why Wanda is upset with Melody. Melody is keeping her from being on the show. It's Melody is blocking her. All right. Melody pretty much told Wanda and told production that if Wanda comes back, if she steps foot on set, that she ain't filming, that she is not filming with Wanda. Wanda is mad because Melody will not let her back on this show. This is why she's acting out. This is why she keeps going on her YouTube channel. Every single video is about Mel this, Mel that. Every time she go live on IG, it's Mel this, Mel that. She is mad because Mel is blocking her. Melody is the fan favorite of the show. So regardless of how you feel, Wanda, Melody is not filming with you. You say you don't care about this show, but you really do. You are on your lives talking about you are the queen of Besma, you are the queen of Huntsville and all this other stuff. You want to be so important and ain't nobody checking for you, dear. You know, you want to be so important. Ain't nobody checking for you. So now you want to come for her business, talking about her 7th Avenue ain't doing shit. Her music career ain't doing shit. Her music career is doing pretty well. Her songs are at #1. So that's a lie. What are you doing that's going somewhere? You still ain't pulled that food truck out the yard yet. You ain't so much as made a hot dog in that bitch. But you do have time to be hopping your non-talking, broke lip having ass on live to be talking about somebody and what they're not doing when you ain't doing shit. All because you can't be on a national platform and feel important and think that your ass is a star. Wanda thought she was a star when she was on this damn show. And you stayed in everybody's business because your ass didn't have a fucking storyline. And production ain't picking up the phone when you call so you can stop calling them. Wanda's been calling production. Wanda's been trying to get them to pick up the phone. Carlos ain't checking for her like that. She says that Carlos told her to have a conversation with Melody when she was trying to get back on the show. But Melody was like, bitch, it's a chop. You ain't coming back on here. And she made it very much so clear that if they brought her back, that she ain't filming. And if Melody ain't filming, it ain't no show. Let's get into the video. All right. Period.
Since she said, Carlo, that's why they wanted me to talk to her ass. Because they wanted me back on the show. She don't want to film if I'm on the show. So I said, okay, that's fine. Let her film. She needed. She got 4 little ones. She needed. She needed. All my children is grown and gone. I can just do what I've been doing. She need that money. She need it. Because you see her.
You press Wanda. She needed. Melody doing better than anybody on that show, including your daughter and your son-in-law, and including you. And you know that. If Melody walked away from this show, she's still going to drive both of her damn cars that's paid for. She's going to still live where she living. She's going to still go on vacation and do everything that she's doing, and her businesses are thriving. So that's some cap right there. Let's continue.
Singing career ain't going no damn well. That damn, without Chanel world ain't going no damn well. Her goddamn 7th Avenue ain't going no damn well. See, I wouldn't even say nothing about your 7th Avenue if you never said anything about my food, something you never fucking taste. You never taste my food, and you call my food nasty. So you damn right I'm going to talk about your 7th Avenue. That shit ain't no good. Not relevant. Since she said, Carlo, that's why they wanted me to talk to her ass. Because they wanted me back on the show. She don't want to film if I'm on the show. So I said, okay, that's fine. Let her film. She needed. She got 4 little ones. She needed. She needed. All my children is grown and gone. I can just do what I've been doing. She need that money. She need it. Because you see her singing career ain't going no damn well. That damn, without Chanel world ain't going no damn well. Her goddamn 7th Avenue ain't going no damn well. See, I wouldn't even say nothing about your 7th Avenue if you never said anything about my food, something you never fucking taste. You never taste my food. And you call my food nasty. So you damn right I'm going to talk about your 7th Avenue. That shit ain't no good. Not relevant.
Wanda, it's giving that you very much so pressed and mad. Because why you sitting on live talking about it if you don't care about it? People don't talk about shit that they don't care about. I don't talk about stuff I don't care about. You will never hear it come out of my mouth. If I don't care about something, I ain't talking about it. I'm not going live. I'm not setting up no live and setting up no camera to sit up and discuss and or talk about something that I am unbothered about, that I don't care about. You are bothered about this damn show. You are. You got a taste of fame and it went to your head and it got snatched from your ass. And the fact that Melody is the gatekeeper that's keeping your ass up out of there, it is bothering you. So what are you doing? Just like Destiny, just like Martell, just like everybody else that's on that same hate train, you are trying to tear her down and destroy her reputation because you are hurt inside that Melody is keeping you off this show. And you shouldn't be on the show because you don't bring shit to the show. You are messy as fuck. And you are very nasty and mean-spirited. You are. You are. You in everybody's business. You was all up in Tisha and Marceau's business in their marriage. Now, one time did you talk about shit you was doing on the show? Every time we saw you on this show, you was arguing with Kimmy. You went to a party that your ass won't invited to and want to start talking out of turn. That was what you were doing on the show. You want to call it doing your job? I call it being messy. I call it being messy. Then you're going to tell Melody, oh, I like Melody, but you and Martell need to get back together. When you know he done went out here and cheated on this woman and had a whole baby. Who are you to tell somebody to stay with somebody because that's what you choose to do? Because you have a boyfriend and a husband on the side. Walk around here with all that damn hair under your damn arm and cross your damn lip and them chin hairs. Go somewhere and sit your ass down. Sit your ass down somewhere. With that broke down food truck in the background. Look at the food truck in the background. See, that's what you need to be focused on back there. That's what you need to be focused on. Talking about her 7th Avenue ain't doing shit. Her 7th Avenue sells out, dumbass. Do you watch? Do you not see her going live showing all of her orders that she sends to the damn post office? Do you not see the comments of people who say, oh my God, 7th Avenue changed my life. Oh my God, my skin is cleared up. I love 7th Avenue. Now she's over on TikTok making numbers. Go look at her numbers for her music. Number 1, Cloud9 hit number 1. And the rest of her songs that she's put out. So that's lies. Lies. Everything that she's done is verifiable. And it's always people who are haters like Wanda, who really don't have nothing going on. Really what you had going on was the show. And you don't have that no more. And you're very much so mad and pressed about it. You're trying to figure out how to get on there. She was trying to go around Mel. Let me tell you how Wanda is so slick. Wanda thought she was slick. Wanda was going to try to go around Mel because Mel didn't want to have a conversation with her because she put hands on Mel at the Madonna event. Okay. See, that's why you messed up. You don't put your hands on the executive producer and think your ass gonna sashay your ass back up on that show. No, ma'am. Mel said hell to the fucking no. You ain't about to be on my show. You not about to bring your musky ass back on my show after you don't put your hands on me and think you about to get a check up off this show. No, ma'am. Mel let production know I ain't filming with her ass and let Carlos know as well. So Carlos told Wanda, go have a conversation with Mel and see can y'all work this out and smooth it over. Carlos is the boss. So even he wasn't hearing that bullshit. He could have very easily said, you know what, Wanda, I'm going to put you back on the show. He got the power to do it. But he was not going to override Mel's decision because he didn't want to be looking at a lawsuit. You put your hands on her, Melody could say, hey, I'm suing the fuck out of you. I know you ain't got none of that food truck, but I'm going to take that bitch and have somebody to fix that damn truck up and sell that bitch. You ain't got shit. It's always people that ain't got shit to talk a lot of shit. And Wanda is one of those people. You always feel like you got to prove something. Who sits in their car and counting out money trying to prove to somebody you got money, that you not broke? Who gives a damn? I ain't got shit to prove to no one. She's sitting in her car on live. You lucky somebody to come up to your damn window and ob your ass. Because that's what could have happened. You sitting there holding your money up on live, counting money. I ain't broke. I'm tired of y'all saying I'm broke. Look at all this money, how I'm broke. You always feel like you got to prove. How old are you? You are damn near 60 if you ain't already there or past 60. Like, damn. Damn. You act like a whole teenager out here, Wanda. What is wrong with her? What is wrong with her? Then you doing lives, taking a poll, asking people, put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to see me back on the show. So that's what she's playing this game. Then she's out taking pictures with random people. This shit is so crazy, y'all. She's out taking pictures with random people and saying, these people say they saw me on the show and they want to see me back on the show. These are games that she's playing. So that Carlos can see this bullshit and be like, you know what? All these people miss Wanda. Let's put her back on the show. No. Carlos has made it very much so clear that if you come back on this show, that Melody is walking and he is not going to risk it. Go back and look at his Messy Monday with Dr. Heavenly. When he told Heavenly that regardless to what's going on this show, says that Melody is the fan favorite of this show. And if she walks, there is no show. That came out of his mouth. Even he recognized that. And he be on the bullshit most of the time as well. Even he recognizes who brings the ratings on this show, why people tune in to see this show. They don't give a fuck about the Scotts. They don't care about Tisha. Hell, he almost got rid of Tisha in season 1 because she won't bring in shit. And they still not bringing nothing because who's giving them a storyline? Melody. Say what you want to say. Every one of them are using Melody this season for a storyline. Her and her fan base. They're trying to attack her fan base and indirectly use it for a storyline. And Wanda, you are just as guilty because you sit on your platforms and all you talk about is the millimeters. You doing it too. You ain't got shit else to talk about. That lets me know you're not successful enough. Successful people can talk about their success. What do Melody do when she go live? Melody talks about her 7th Avenue. She talks about her sales. She talks about new items that she's getting ready to be selling. She talks about what she's selling, her businesses. And that is why she's so successful, because that's what she chooses to talk about versus bullshit. Even when she go live to read people down, she gonna still throw in there, well, we got this new item that's coming out, that's blueberry, and we're gonna be selling it. And tomorrow it's gonna hit the net. So you guys make sure that you like the video and tap the screen. Don't she do that? Y'all know I ain't lying. I've been on plenty of her lives. I've been on plenty of her lives. Even when she get on live to read somebody down, she is still selling her products. She's still selling her products every time she go live. And you wonder why she's selling out all her shit? Because that's where her focus is. She ain't focused on tearing nobody down. She ain't focused on you, Wanda. She ain't focused on the Scotts and anybody else on the damn show. She is focused on her business and her level up. She is on vacation right now. She just posted a recent picture where she is on vacation. She's sipping her drink. She got on her bathing suit. She ain't worrying about these hoes. But I bet you Carlos King ain't going to overstep and get your ass back on that show, Wanda. I don't care how many polls you do. I don't care how many lives you do and go live to ask your people to press 1 to get you back on the show. Stop calling production because they're not answering the phone. Melody talked about that too. Melody said that Wanda was repeatedly calling production and they would see her number and not pick up the phone. They're not fucking with you. They pick up the phone when they see Mel calling though. Oh yeah. When Mel call, they pick up probably on the first ring. When they see you call Wanda, you go to voicemail. And you mad about that shit. Let's play this one more time. We're gonna get out of here.
Since she said, Carlo, that's why they wanted me to talk to her ass. Because they wanted me back on the show. She don't want to film if I'm on the show. So I said, okay, that's fine. Let her film. She need it. She got 4 little ones. She need it. She need it. All my children is grown and gone. I can just do what I've been doing. She need that money. She need it. Because you see her singing career.
Say, baby.
Not relevant. Since she said, Carlo, that's why they wanted me to talk to her ass. Because they wanted me back on the show. She don't want to film if I'm on the show. So I said, okay, that's fine. Let her film. She need it. She got 4 little ones. She need it. She need it. All my children is grown and gone. I can just do what I've been doing. She need that money. She need it. Because you see her singing career ain't going no damn well. That damn, without Chanel world ain't going no damn well. Her goddamn 7th Avenue ain't going no damn well. See, I wouldn't even say nothing about your 7th Avenue if you never said anything about my food, something you never fucking taste. You never taste my food. And you call my food nasty. So you damn right I'm gonna talk about your 7th Avenue.
Mel said that Wanda's food was nasty at the Madonna event when Mel walked up there and saw all them pans of food. And plus you had your pans of food on the ground, Wanda. That was nasty and unsanitary. To be serving food to people and you had your food, your pans of food on the fucking ground for something to crawl in it, then serve it to people. That's nasty as hell. What kind of food server? And I see why you failed. Y'all know how you have to get the food certification thing. Wanda failed it I think twice. I see why. Did y'all know that? She failed. That's why she couldn't get her food truck out at one point, because she failed some type of certification food, like some type of food certification test that she had to take in order to be, I guess, licensed or something like that. She failed it. And I see why, because I can see how you keep house. Whenever she go live in her house, in her kitchen, it be nasty. It's giving you a nasty cook. It's giving that you are a nasty cook. So yeah, no wonder you failed that shit. No wonder. It's no wonder. I wouldn't eat shit she make. I'm sorry. I don't eat everybody cooking. I'm real funny like that. I don't. I do not. They have shit at work all the time. I don't eat that shit. I'm sorry. I don't eat it unless it's catered from like a restaurant, or if it's catered from somewhere that Caramel eat it. Y'all ain't about to take me out of here and have my ass thrown up and sick, using up all my damn sick days. Fuck no. Don't bring shit from home talking about taste this. Hell no, I'm good on that. Y'all cater that shit out, I'm good. But yeah, no, I don't eat everybody's shit. And Wanda, no ma'am. No ma'am. Your kitchen always be nasty. You got shit all over the counters. That when they showed her table in the kitchen, it had food like dried and stuck on there like you ain't wiped the table in a while. That shit is girl. I done told y'all how I am. OCD, baby. I can't take it. I can't take it. I cannot take it. I can't take it. But yeah, Wanda, that's why you're not on the show, baby. That's why. Let's continue. Then we'll get out of here.
That shit ain't no good. Not relevant.
Okay, so she's done. Shout out to Jamie Lynn Jones. Okay, shout out to. But yeah, that's why she ain't on the show. That's why she ain't on the show, because Mel is blocking her ass, and she mad, and she gonna keep coming for Mel because Mel ain't letting her on the show. And Wanda ain't gonna stop until she get on. She ain't gonna stop coming for Mel so hard like she is until Mel give in and be like, okay, come on to be on the show. Because that's really what she wants. Wanda wants to be on the show because that gave her the clout that she was looking for. So that's why she ran over to YouTube. Now she's trying to say she's a YouTuber. That's why she ran onto YouTube, because she's missing that clout. She's missing that attention that she got being on the show. She's missing people praising her like they were doing when she was on Love and Marriage Huntsville. They ain't doing that shit no more. So now she done ran over, got this YouTube channel, and all she talks about is melody and the millimeters. That's all she talk about. Mother effing this, mother effing that. It's sad. It's so sad, child. Get over it, Wanda. You're not going to be on the show. I don't even know how much longer this damn show going to be on, to be honest with you, the way these ratings are looking. So the show might be going any damn way. And if and when it does, we already know who's going to be doing better than everybody on this damn show. With the exception of Stormy. Stormy's doing okay. Y'all know she's leaving. She's not set to be coming back next season. Okay. But yeah, Melly's going to be fine. Melly's going to be fine. She don't give a hot damn about none of that shit Wanda talking about. Let me see, did I show all my receipts before I get out of here, though? Because I feel like I'm leaving something out. Okay, yeah, my subscriber just sent me this. I think I'm going to show these tomorrow, okay? Yeah, I think we'll do these tomorrow because I'm ready to get off here. Yeah. I'll do them tomorrow. I got them. Okay, so yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here, all right? Let me get back to my main screen. Thank you to my mods, all right? Belle Wilson, KBR, Tyra, and Linda Gamble. Thank y'all for doing an awesome job keeping the trolling down. Thanks for the 662 in the chat. Thanks for the haters in the bushes, because I know you're there. I hope you get a thorn up your ass while you're there. Hit the like button while you're there as well, while you're getting the thorn out of your ass. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel, for those of you that have done so. If you've not, I don't know what you're waiting for. As you guys can see, we have the tea over here. We have great topics. And we get a nice little kiki from time to time. All right. Love you guys all the way down. Thank you to the content creators that join us, True TV Podcast. Thank you so much, Purple Unicorn, for being here. Dear Retalk Show. Thank you, Messy Jose Atlanta. Thank you, Boss Lady Brand. Thank you, Girlfriend Chronicles. Thank you, Love Seen Heard. And any other content creators that are here, thank you guys for joining. All right. Great show, Caramel. I appreciate it. Woo woo. All right. I see the love. I see a True TV Podcast. Thanks for the hearts, dear. All right. Love you guys down. Let's get your music so y'all can twerk on up out of here, honey. And y'all enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Unless something else pops up that's just like out of this world, honey, then I will pop back on here and let you guys know. But until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Off camera, because y'all don't be taking my damn braids out, okay? Bye. Love you guys. Bye.